Hello and welcome, my name is Raisin from MinecraftHeads.com and welcome to the 6th video of the Minecraft Heads version 2.0 backend sneak preview. The last 5 videos were a few weeks ago and I told about all the backend areas, and now I got the first feedback, especially from the team and from some users, and I tried to implement some of this feedback, and this is what the video is about. So let's start. First of all, let's go to the backend area. This is the heads area. And one of the requests was that there should be a filter where you can filter for the submissions of a certain player. So if we go here on the players and we have the player Lord Raisin who submitted all those skin files. This is just demo data. I didn't submit at least the skin. So let's go back here. And here we can filter. And now we have those heads. So this filter is implemented. As a second feature, I implemented related heads. So sometimes when you would like to tag something, you don't know what tags are used on similar heads. So if you click on a certain head now and you go on related heads, you see all the related heads with a similar name, and you can see which tags are used, and then simply add them up here on your own. There's a simple way. It might not be that useful for apples, of course, but especially for entertainment characters, this is very useful because sometimes you don't know this character anymore. You would have to search for it. And this way you can just go here, see the related heads, tag it, and that's it. The third wish was an opportunity to find untagged heads. Well, it's implemented. Just click here. And let's switch here and then go for the tag basket, because this button here adds all untagged heads to the basket. So we would like to see the basket. And here you go. All those here are untagged. And now you can start tagging. Okay, so much for the features, which were a request from the team. As a next point, I fully implemented permissions to the backend, which is very useful, especially for our tagging helpers for the future work. Because right now the system is this way: the tagging helpers make some kind of suggestions in like Discord, and then we just try to find the set in the backend and add the tag. That's quite an effort, and there should be better ways. So I prepared this here. You might have recognized you have a lot less options up here and here on the side. This is an account with reduced rights right now. And if you go here to the submissions area, you see there's a lot less buttons up here, just those buttons here and the validation button. And if you go here, you can still update a submission. So for the submission areas, this account with the reduced rights has full edit permissions. He can do the tagging here, change the category, change the title, stuff like this, save and close. And since this here is a submission before the head is actually submitted to the heads area, there is no need for some kind of extra validations. The heads area, on the other hand, especially for new supporters, is a bit more sensitive, because we do not want that a person who would like to support the website and we grant access here, that you just kind of destroy the tagging system. That's not what we like to have. But if we give this reduced right, and for example, this person edits the head, he can't do that much. You see the GIF code here, the related heads, okay, the data, but he can't edit anything here, but he can edit stuff here. For example, he can edit the title. And if we do, you see head change are created, and you see here's one head change waiting to be validated, but the title is still the same. So let's go back to the account with the full permissions and go to head changes. And you see this new head change right here, Apple to Apple test. So now we have the opportunity to accept or to decline it. And this way, we gave new users an opportunity to use the full potential of the backend to support us with the tagging, but still we can have an eye on their edits to see, hey, is everything all right? Should we apply it? Should we accept it or decline it? Stuff like this. So this is the big thing about the new permissions for the backend area. I really optimized them to give people an opportunity to support us in the backend. Of course, this is not for everyone, but this will be for the tagging help. So please let me know what's your opinion on that. As a next feature, I enlarged the validation rules a bit. So if you create a new validation rule here, you can still select the type, of course. So let's select this here. Yeah. Type 2 means if a certain word in a title is certain keyword is used in a title, you have to use all those tags here. So first of all, we now allow multiple triggers because before there were just one trigger word and one trigger tag per rule. But actually, if you look, like for example here or for here, there are many rules which have multiple triggers for kind of the same rule, and we don't really want to separate those to many rules. It makes it a bit less organized. So this is the first change. There can be multiple triggers for the titles and for the tags. The second change is that now the rule can be limited to a certain category. Not this one, but of course it's not for those here because those limit to categories anyway, but for those here. So if there's a certain trigger title now, you have to add all those tags. And if you select this here, only select the categories, then you can set a category here and it only applies on heads for this certain category. So let's make an example. Let's see here for submission. We have notch in the category human. So let's make a rule for this. Trigger title is notch. And we say only apply it if... Oh wait, I would like to show you something else. If you click create here, there will be a validation rule. The tags field is required when type is 2. It might not be the best message in the world, but it's enough here. Because of course, if you have trigger titles which trigger certain tags, those tags need to be set, of course. So let's set our best tag ever, 101 Dalmatiner. And we decide to only use it in this certain category. Let's try to save it again. Of course, there's another message. The category field is required when this option is 1. So of course, let's say animals. So if there is the word notch within the title and the head is within the category animals, then use the 101 Dalmatiner tag. Create and close. So if we go to our submissions now, it should not apply because the head is within the category humans. So let's try it out. Nothing happened. But now if we say it should happen if this is in the category humans, save and close, the tag is applied. So this is an additional possibility to enlarge the potential of the validation rules. And to be honest, I'm really looking forward to build a lot of validation rules to make the auto tagging a lot better than it is. And this will just keep a lot of workload away from us and improve the tagging of this database. Okay, as a last feature, we have this little tool here. it's a backend submission form. So for example, if I would like to submit a certain player name, I can just type this. Let's say, who can we take? Let's just this here. I know this account exists. And click on submit. And here you go. The user tester and his skin file is easily added here, and now we can edit it. Or if we have multiple GIF codes, for example, I just prepared this here. We can just say, okay, let's all add this to decoration and add the tag ahead in time. Submit. Oh, that was an error. They worked before, I don't know what happened. Well, it's supposed to work, and I know it worked when I tried it before the video, so I'm not sure what happened here. Probably just some kind of problem with the demo data. Okay, that's it from the back end, and let's have a quick look in the front end to give you a first sight in the future. You see there is a lot up here. So the front end will probably be covered in the next video. So the next one, video number 7, will cover the Minecraft 2.0 new front end features. So I'm really looking forward to do this, and I really hope to get some feedback from you guys. So thanks for watching this video, and see you next time. Goodbye.